have some fresh skipjacks that I just caught. And the flow in my favorite Flathead Creek is rolling. I'm going to see if I can catch a nice flathead tonight. Or feed them. Oops. I'm trying to be careful on the cast because I'm using my dragon gear to fish for the flatheads. And that's because of the float. I'm going to see if the float will help keep the bait off the bottom, which will attract the flatheads, or at least in theory, will attract the flatheads. I hooked this one a little bit better. Hopefully, I won't fling it off. I did bring one of my normal bottom fishing rigs. I'm only on a tree branch, so I'm going to rock a lot. I got my diddy pole out to keep me from banging up against the rocks on the bank here. There's a lot of rocks. There's a big old head. Probably haven't mentioned this yet. This diddy pole, I don't even know if you can see it. That is an Excel pole holder. Anchor pole, diddy pole, whatever you want to call it. And it's meant for the track system of Excel boats. And they're pretty cheap. I think I got it for $40. It may have been on sale. They may sell them for a little bit more than that. But if you watch, they have like a, I think it's a Shopify that has Excel boat accessories. And that's one of them. And that's pretty good. The only problem I have with it, if I have it all the way in the back and I slow down really quick, it becomes a fountain of water and splashes water all over me. So I've moved it up a little bit, and every now and then if I'm like turning and slowing down, it will do that. But for now, it's working pretty good. I've got two of them. I got one on the front left of the boat and on the back right. Now I think because I tossed that piece out on accident, I'm just going to keep 3 rods out and see if I can catch something with just 3 rods. I'll put a 4th one out later if I feel like it. I do have 2 or 3 more skipjacks. I only caught a few. When I'm doing like a, quick trip like this, I only, catch 3 or 4. Having 3 is kind of low on bait, so I'm going to see what happens. This is the Flathead Highway, so I should be able to catch something, right? Fun times. there's so much traffic here, it could be messing with the bite. I'm gonna stay here, keep waiting. Hopefully something will drop by. Owl, big ol' owl. That's cool. Hey, owl. Woo, woo. Whoa. Here we go. Oh, oh, popped off. Man. Just my luck. I wonder if that was a channel catfish. There are a ton of channel catfish here. Hook is sharp. Man, I did lose something big. I don't know. I think it was in the spring. And now I just missed another fish. And I guess I'm gonna put another piece on here from the last 2 or 3 skipjacks and continue waiting. Some say good things come to people that wait. I guess we will find out tonight. These are decent sized baits. A large channel catfish might have trouble, swallowing it. I'm talking like a 6 or 7 pounder. I don't know if I tossed that off the hook or not. I'm gonna bring it in and check. Paranoid after throwing that one off. And it's nighttime, so I can't see. Oh, it's on here. That was just the guts got tossed. No second splash that time. I still have a really good flow in the creek, and it's all going the correct way downriver, which is usually good for the bite here. However, this is colder water. They're running the dam upstream hard, and when they do that, the water's like 60 degrees on the main river, and it pushes the water back into here. When I landed here, it was about 72 degrees. I was almost thinking about going further up the creek, but I figured I'd try this spot. This is where I caught a 45-pound flathead once. That was in the springtime, and the water temp was probably about the same as what it is right now, in the 70s, going up to the 80s as more water, flows past here, pushing out the super cold water. I could also imagine that if there were any flatheads in the main river, they would get pushed into here because they don't like 60-degree water. It's about 65 degrees when they kind of go into, I don't know what they call it. It's not hibernation, but it is kind of a hibernative state where they won't eat. But once you get above 65 degrees, that's when they start moving. And here I am talking about really cold water on days where we're hitting 100 degrees during the day. My Flathead Creek here runs into a trout river.
Well, let me know if you find something good.
Alright, I will.
Alright, buddy.
See ya. Right as he's asking about it. I think I got him. making sure I get the hook in. I was talking to my buddy about getting skunked out here. I just did a live stream too. Some of you may have seen a live stream. And now I got a fish. The water's actually going backwards. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm going to have to give you some drag. There we go. Oh, wow. He's pretty big. This is a blue? This guy's going to need a net. Come on. There we go. Well, not skunked. What are you? Are you a blue? This could be my first blue that I've ever caught in this creek. I've caught lots of channels and flatheads. No, this is just a giant channel cat. Yeah, I think that's what I got here. All right, after fighting with this guy a little bit, this is a massive channel cat. Well, maybe not massive, but I mean, you can tell that's not a sharp fin, that's a round fin. When they get bigger, they do look like blues a little bit. But yeah, that's a big one. Say maybe 10 pounds, 15. It looks like almost the one that I caught that weighed at 19 pounds. A little bit smaller though. But hey, this is a respectable channel catfish, knowing about the other fish that are in this waterway. Very cool catch. Now I'm going to let him go. Actually, let's go ahead and weigh him. I am curious. Only takes a few seconds to weigh them anyway. Yep, I was right. 10 pounds. For a channel catfish down here in the south, that is a respectable size. Well, I thought for sure I'd get skunked tonight, but hey, a big channel catfish. That was worth coming out here and doing this. Now I'm going to put another bait on here and probably stay out here only about 45 more minutes. And then I'm going to give up and, head back to the house. Some days when you're chasing flatheads, you only catch channel cats. And hey, that's fine by me when they're that big. Oh, I do have one more thing to add. That was on a skipjack head. I am 100% positive that this one had the skipjack head on it. I've said it in the past, and others have said it in the past. Skipjack heads get big fish. I'm going to go ahead and put another skipjack head out. And see if something grabs it. That was also my dragon rig with a normal sinker on it. Cool. Nothing on that one. Again. Did it get away? Really did. Yep, must have been a small channel cat. May have got the head. No, it didn't. Chewed on it though. I'll just put it right back out. The head has been the most active part tonight. I might have to name the video, guess what part caught the big catfish. Maybe. I don't know. That would be one heck of a YouTuber title. I got maybe 30 more minutes and then I'm going to give up for the night. It's kind of funny. I had to wait 3 or 4 hours before the action started. I probably should just stay. We will see. As you can see, I do turn my lights off when a boat's going by so I'm not blinding them. Although my filming light isn't really that bright. I've seen some that are 10 times brighter. And then you got the guys that are bow fishing for carp at night. Those lights will blind you at 2 miles away. I'm starting to get a lot of wind now. I probably should check my radar, make sure there's no storms or something. And I am going to give this maybe, I don't know, 15 more minutes unless I see storms on the radar. Okay, I think I am going to call it now. Had a couple of good bites. Lost a couple of fish. Don't know what they were, probably channel catfish. And got a really big channel cat. I actually like catching them, especially when they're that big. I know some of you from up north would consider that a small channel cat, but for down here, that's definitely a good sized channel catfish. Now I think I'm going to reel these up and head right over there to the boat ramp and head home. It's been a good night, if not a slow night. Slow, but good. Now, as always, I want to thank you for taking your time out of your day to actually watch my video. I really, really appreciate it. I do hope that you hit that thumbs up to show you like this video, to tell the Google algorithm that a big channel catfish is worth catching. Now, if you don't think it's worth catching, that's fine. And hey, I even say this, hit that thumbs down if you thought that was a small channel catfish. I won't be, I won't be offended at all. But I'd rather have a thumbs up so this video will get all over YouTube, which may not happen, which is fine. I'm just saying it because I'd like to, gain a couple more subscribers, gain a couple more views, and maybe get the boat of my dreams someday in the future. Thanks again for watching. I hope to see you next time. Go.